Alright, so I feel like most of us most definitely feel that ice types are horrible and underrated because a lot of times ice types are not that good unless they're Kyurem Black or Kyurem like for example. Oops, that's the last video that just got uploaded. But anyway, let's go to Ubers. Let's go to Ubers, add Pokemon. How many ice types do you see? Kyurem White. That's a legendary. Like, there's not really any good ice type Pokemon in Ubers. I mean, Galarian Darmanitan, you got the other form of this Pokemon, kinda. But the long story short is, ice types are often not that good. This Pokemon is going to be insane. Let me tell you. 145 physical attack, 100 HP. Ice type is never usually considered a good defensive type, but look at this thing's stats. I don't think it mattered what type this thing was. Just look at it. This thing is going to be a demon. Look, you see, its speed is horrible. Everything has to have a downside. Speed is horrible. But when you don't look at the speed and look at everything above it, you're like, "Oh my god. This thing is a monster." Personally, I feel like since this is a horse, the special defense and the speed should have been swapped. I mean, they would have made this thing specially weak, but like, could you imagine if this thing had 110 base speed with 145 attack with a Moxie ability? Because Chilling Neigh is just Moxie essentially. That's insane. And okay, so here's the first set, which honestly, if you just want to destroy things, run this set. Max HP, max attack, uh, adamant nature, 4 in defense. You can really put it in defense or special defense. Avalanche. Let me tell you about Avalanche. This thing is slow, right? So you can make this thing have 0 speed if you want to. Let me tell you something about Avalanche. Avalanche doubles if that user's damaged by the target. So essentially, you're always going to be going second. You're never going to outspeed anything. So this means, since you're going to consistently be going second, things that hit you are going to help you fire off a 120 base power, 100% accurate ice type stab move off of a 145 base attack stat. This is insane. This is insane. The amount of Pokemon this is going to hurt is actually insane. And this thing has a move pool. Unlike the other Pokemon, and I chose the Ghost one when I was playing through Crown Tundra mainly because it looked cooler. But this thing actually has a move pool. I'm not sure how heavy it is, so Heavy Slam might not be that good. But just look at this. You could run an Iron Defense Body Press set if you wanted to. Like Mega Horn, Outrage, Stomping Tantrum, Ground Coverage, Fighting Coverage, Dark Coverage. You could run Smart Strike. You have a Steel type move. Like, honestly, this thing is like, it has moves it can click. It could just click buttons and just make things die, okay? Like, this thing just knocks out everything. Like, this thing is gonna hit so incredibly hard. Honestly. Like, the speed is gonna be a downside, but honestly, with how bulky it is, you're gonna be able to fire off at bare minimum at least 2 stab avalanches that are gonna just hurt. And you can close combat, Toxapex come in, high horsepower it. You could run, honestly, you could substitute a life orb on the set just to get that like extra, like, so you'll be able to choose. You'll lose HP, but just that ability to choose. You could even throw like a freaking assault vest on this thing. Like, I believe I have an assault vest set. Here we go. It's like you could just slap an assault vest on it. Like, why not? Choose moves, be specially bulky. Like, this is, you could run HP investment, but as you can see, I ran max attack, max defense with 4 in HP, and then the assault vest is gonna help boost the special defense. Essentially, all you're gonna need to do is just keep clicking avalanche, and you kill something, boost your attack stat. Boost your attack stat. It can even swords dance. Why is it doing this? Anyway, it can even swords dance to boost its attack stat. Like, for real, for real. Like, this is a leftover set, and let's say someone wants to burn you, someone wants to toxic you because you're bulky. run Facade, and that's just gonna be like a nice 140 base power move you could use. It's not stab, but like I know things. The best way to deal with it is probably gonna be the Toxic to Will-O-Wisp it or something. Facade is just gonna help you fire off like still like even when things try to cripple you, it'll still hurt. It will still deal out damage. And honestly, avalanches you're probably still not even gonna need to click Facade when avalanche is right there. Like honestly, ice types have resistances, Pokemon that resist them, but no Pokemon are immune to them. Like it's. Why do you think Ice Beam is a really good move? It's just it's high base power, hits hard on whatever attacks that. This thing, like it's stupid how good this thing is gonna be. Like kills Tapu Koko, checks Bulu. I'm pretty sure it might be able to take a hit from Tapu Lele because Tapu Lele doesn't have expanding force. I'll probably make a video on that later. Uh, anyway, yeah. So, I was supposed to describe other movesets, but I essentially just told you all of them. I mean, you could run an Iron Defense body press set, but why would you do that? Why? I mean, it's one of those things where this Pokemon has other things it could do, but I mean, it's limited to what is effective, but the things that are effective, it does really well. Kind of, that's the same thing with the other horse. I'm gonna forget its name, the ghost one. I'm just gonna call it Ghost Horse and Ice Horse, honestly. But this thing, like, I can understand why Calyrex, if you played the story, was like, I've lost my power, and so I'm not powerful without my steed being his horses. These horses are so much more powerful than Calyrex. Spoiler alert, because I want to release a Calyrex video as well. But um, for real, uh, this thing, if use this thing. Do I think it's gonna get banned? No, because I mean, there's a lot of other Pokemon that are gonna get banned before, like Genesect and probably Landorus. But this is gonna be with Landorus not having to worry about Hidden Power Ice. This thing is gonna be what you're gonna want to run. This is like Hidden Power Ice, the Pokemon. Okay, it can kill Landorus. Take a hit from Landorus and kill it. All right. But I hope you like this video. I'm uploading this one and the other horse video at the same time. The other horse being Spectrier. I never remember their names. But if you want to watch how to use that video, how to use Spectrier, you're curious on how to use that, particularly in the OU metagame. That's where I'm going to be focusing on the most. Um, Definitely go click on that video. And I should also be releasing a Calyrex video at the same time as these videos. So it's like a trifecta. All three of the main legendaries. Well, there's the Crown Tundra was in themes of trios because Reggies were originally a trio. Now it's like five. So it's like almost like a Eevee type thing. And then you got the bird trio, and now you got this kind of trio. But anyway, slap a like, and if you want to know any Pokemon, how to use them, I may cover like random sets that you may not expect. Like I came up with this Zarude Grip Claw Bind set, which is very like interesting and weird. But if you have any Pokemon, don't hesitate. Leave a comment down below with which Pokemon you would want to see how to use. And yeah, without any further ado, love y'all and see y'all in the next how to use Pokemon video or whatever video.